Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Wildcard Wednesday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I'm featuring the Very Best Occasions stamp set along with the Leaf Label and Amber Gem combo pack. I also am using the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper, and I'm starting off with the Stylish Shapes. So I'm using the circle and the label here. My sandwich is platform 1, 2, and the clear plastic plates 3 and 3, or 2 3s, running it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And the reason why I chose these dies is because on both the negative and the positive, you get this faux stitching. So you can use the negative or the positive. I'm going to use the negative today for that circle, but I'm going to use the positive here with this label. A piece of basic white is 5 1/4 by 4, and I am scoring at 2, and then I go a 1/2 inch, or sorry, 1/4 inch on either side, so 1 3/4 and 2 1/4. And I am just reinforcing that with my bone folder. I was inspired by a card that I did with, that I swapped with a lady named Cindy Westerink, and she had a card similar to this, except she used the scores going mountain, and I ended up using valley for this card. All right, so here is the Rustic Harvest Designer Series paper, and these are black, white. These are white images on black paper, so you can, color them. So that's exactly what I did. I used daubers, and I used real red and shaded spruce, and this is crumb cake, I believe, and then I have some crushed curry, nope, Cajun craze, and I think this is mango melody, and I have, let's see, that must be granny apple green. I didn't write it down, you guys. I'm going by memory. How about this? If you're gonna duplicate something like this, use fall colors. So you can see what I can do, what I'm doing with my daubers. I'm just daubing in. So here I have a non-porous surface. This happens to be a grid mat that is laminated. And I am putting, again, those fall colors. So Mango Melody, Real Red, some crumb cake, getting in there and giving this leaf from the Leaf Label and Amber Gem combo pack a real life look. And then, I go, I have to add more color until I'm absolutely happy with it. I'm going to crumple this all up in my hand anyway, so I did set it off to dry for a sec. And then I'm going to do the stamping. So I inked up with Mango Melody, and then with my dauber, I'm daubing on some Real Red, just at the bottom. I love this. This is a really nice way of doing 2 tones of ink on one stamp. So here's my little label from the Stylish Shapes, and I've inked up my stamp, and now I'm straight down, and oh, it turned out lovely. I loved it. All right, so let's put this card together. This is, what is this? Cajun Craze. Of course, fall cards need Cajun Craze. I hope we never get rid of Cajun Craze. It is the perfect fall color. I mean, I don't usually use this color at all unless it's a fall themed card, but it is the perfect color. All right, and that would be, I didn't measure that piece, it's slightly bigger. It is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So here this is my circle, and I found the colors that I really wanted and the images that I really wanted in there, and now I'm just cutting behind it. So I did put some dry adhesive on that die cut basic white card, and now I'll put a little bit more of my dry adhesive on that Designer Series paper just to keep everything, stuck to my card. So again, like I said, I was inspired by a lady named Cindy Westerink. So thank you, Cindy, for swapping with me. So this is the dried inked up leaf. Again, boinked out of the way, but I caught it. And I folded it and crumpled it, and there's still a hole in the top, but don't worry, I'm going to fix that in a second. So I put some adhesive and some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that leaf, and I needed to find the best placement for it. And I zhuzhed it around a little bit, but I ended up on a nice placement here. And you know what? You can't really see the scoring, and that was the inspiration that I got from Miss Cindy. But you can't really see it so much on this card, but it certainly was fun to do, and I'm going to try it again and have it something a little bit more so that it stands out. It got lost a little bit with this card design, but it was still fun to do, and like I said, I'm going to do it again. So here is my little label for my sentiment. It says endlessly grateful, and again, you're going to find that in the Very Best Occasion stamp set. And then I covered up that little leaf hole with the amber gem that was in the combo pack that came with the leaf. And yeah, I put the gems there, and that pretty much is the card design anyway. I'm going to zhuzh it up a little bit, folding with my bone folder. And then I go in with, guess what? Wink of Stella. And I just sort of blend those colors together. I could have done it on before, but I didn't really think about it. So the Wink of Stella always happens to be my finishing touch anyway. So what I was able to do is blend the colors a little bit. If it was a little bit pocky, I could, because there is a sponge on a dauber, and it kind of looks a little funky, if you will. So I evened out all of the dauber inking, and I even went so far as to splatter a little bit of the Wink of Stella on my leaf here. And then I just set it off to dry, and it just added a little extra sparkle. So that is my card for today, you guys. You can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the video See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those fast links are going to take you to my Canadian online store, where I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business and eventually coerce you to join my team, because I love my team. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.